King Alcohol has many forms by which he catches man. He is a beast of many horns, and ever thus has been. For there's rum, and gin, and beer, and wine, and brandy of logwood hue, and hawk, and port, and flip,
to it.
To make
Hey!
Whoa!
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening.
What's happening?
Blind Pig Confessions.
Yeah, we're back.
That's what we're doing.
We do this
Guess
every
what?
week.
We're drinking.
We are. Where we're drinking at this week?
I don't know. I've been drinking all week already, kind of. So I'm not really sure where I'm at right now.
You're in Winnemac.
Yes, we're hanging out at Tippy's.
Back at Tippy's.
Hey, it's a great place, man. She always gets some good shit in.
She does, and somehow Sheila keeps asking us to come back.
I'm not really sure how she's doing it.
Don't know why, but Sheila, thank you for
thank you
asking us back.
You're welcome.
I will say this.
She's like, this is the last
This
time.
is the first. No. Well, I don't know. It might be the last time because every other time. This is the first time she's hasn't had the flu while we're here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty much
yeah.
sure, because she's been sick every time we've been here. We're ready to die.
I do.
Pretty much.
I think there's only one reason she asked us back this time, and that's because she found out I had a bottle of CBS.
Oh.
And she goes, hey, you should do a show.
CBS or KBS?
Hey,
We got a CBS.
We got a
and you should bring
CBS.
your CBS bottle.
Okay. All right.
So
Because we've had the KBS here
yes.
on our founders show.
Yeah, that was we got pretty shit-faced that night.
I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't remember that at all.
Adam had a lot of treats for us that night, and yeah, we got hammered.
In case you haven't heard it, we got the Grizz.
What's going on,
The
guys?
Grizz is here. And the Grizz brought his wife.
Hello.
Hi, Becky.
And you guys have been traveling and hitting all the
that's
all the
what I
cool
hear.
spots from Indy to Winnemac.
And up in
pretty much.
Knox. Did you guys go up to Knox or no?
No, actually, we're staying over in Rochester.
Oh, you're staying in Rochester. Where the hell's Rochester?
Better choice, probably.
Oh,
Pretty much a straight shot.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, you're in Winnemac. Pretty much everywhere's a straight shot.
yeah.
I'm guessing, kind of.
It is.
All right. So,
But we actually, what are we starting with?
I don't know.
We
We're here for something else, but we're going to start early.
We are. We did a little pre-show because we have New Belgium coming in tonight for a tap takeover, which is pretty kick-ass.
Yeah, definitely awesome.
I actually started with some of their Voodoo Ranger. They got it's the Voodoo Ranger, Clark. You're a big fan of the Voodoo Ranger, but they have a black lager. It's part of the series from Voodoo Ranger, which I didn't know.
No, the Black Lager is not a Voodoo Ranger series. The Voodoo Rangers are their IPAs.
I thought you said
no,
the Voodoo
no.
Ranger Black IP. It was a black lager.
The Liquid Paradise is in the Voodoo Ranger series. They've also got Liquid Paradise here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, their
right.
IPAs are Voodoo Rangers, and then they've got different subcategories. Yeah,
Gotcha. All
get
right.
that mic
I've
closer
been
there,
drinking
Sheila.
I've been drinking the Imperial.
Okay, gotcha. I haven't had any of the Voodoo Rangers yet. It's been a little while since I've had a Voodoo Ranger.
Is it?
Yeah, but I'll have more tonight, I'm sure.
I'm digging the black IPA or the black lager. That's
Yeah. You were all worried about that, and we'll get into that later. He thought it was a black IPA, and he's like,
yeah.
Is that it?
yeah.
Yes.
And he was drinking it, and he's like, there is no hops in this at all.
Yeah, I was like, this is an IPA. This is not. It's like, man, this is odd. I'm just.
This is a
damn
horrible.
good
This is a
That's
horrible
good.
IPA.
Yeah, isn't it good?
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
good.
really good. I like it.
Yeah, it was like this is a horror because we're all pretty mixed on the black IPA current phenomenon,
It's
just
a
because they don't really
taste
work.
to 'em. I don't care
Yeah.
for you. I don't know.
Yep, something like that. So we're pre-gaming though. We're gonna pre-game a little bit here before we really get rolling tonight, and pulling a couple out of our Taver
This,
crates. Right,
nice.
this one's our Taver
yeah.
crate.
Yep, nice cloudy sour.
Yep, this is a Carolina. This is from Carolina Barn House. This is the 18-mile red plum barrel-aged sour red ale, flavored with plums. And I think
we
it
had
said like it was
something
like
from these guys a couple weeks ago that we tried that we liked a lot. I can't
I'll have to
remember what it was.
I'll have to review the.
It was the Ryan show. I think it was hour 2, so we were already.
Yeah,
pretty,
we were already pretty gone. Yeah, hour 2 and 3.
But we remembered we liked it, so we got.
We did.
happy we got another one.
Carolina Barn, because we did a lot of sours on that
Yeah.
show and things like that, and it was it had a lot of taste to it and a lot of good stuff. And
Wow.
I think this had like 500 pounds of plums per batch or something like that.
Hello.
Is it plummy or pruny?
I think it's more pruny and sour, but it's pretty damn good.
Wow. Well, again, Sheila's not necessarily a sour person.
No, it's good.
All right.
It's good.
I like it.
I think it's pretty damn good. It's sour. It's a pucker.
Griswold does not like it.
Oh, that's got pucker to it. Woo! That made my Twitch.
Definitely not for me.
Whoa!
No.
Yeah.
Well, because he hit that on one of our last shows. Was he's not too fan of the tart,
No.
and this is more of that tart.
Yeah. Yep.
Woo! And
Thank
yeah, like I literally, my right eye just started to go all kinds of weird. It was just like, oh. But yeah, that's good. But man, I like the mouthfeel on that, and the cloudiness. I think really adds something to it, because a lot of the sours are really bright. Very just bright. But this got feels like it's got a lot of particulate, kind of plum particulate still in that, and oh, that's awesome.
For not liking it, you slammed that, Sheila.
I know, it's amazing.
I think it's delicious. I like that a
I
lot.
mean, it
actually.
wasn't a full glass, was it?
No.
No,
Okay,
no.
so.
As Clark's wife steals her
Yeah,
at the
she likes
Clark's.
it.
All power to her.
Although I have to say, with Sheila's initial, like, oh, it tastes like wine. No, it doesn't. Because if your wine tasted like this, you'd kind of throw it out. This does not taste like wine.
Speaking of wine, something that's new at Sheila, you got this going. I don't know when you got the actual license and actually got the liquor coming in, but when did you actually start selling liquor?
Black Wednesday.
Black Wednesday.
What the hell's Black Wednesday?
I don't know when they started selling
Before
liquor.
before Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Was that
Really?
the first time?
They call that
Holy
Black
shit.
Wednesday now?
Was that long ago? Damn.
I did not know that.
So yes, Tippy's now has hard liquor, which is nice.
Oh, yeah, you got the big giant, like, fish bowls or something, right?
They are so good.
Oh, yeah. So you get Clark, wifey's going to get a big old giant fish bowl, and then apparently you're probably going to be staying at Brennan's. Remember Brennan's house is like 2 doors down from. So much for Rochester. They do. They have big giant fish bowls with little like Swedish fish floating around in it.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I think. See, we're gonna make her try it first and see if she likes it, and then the rest of us will. Sorry, hey Clark, what are you talking about, man? You got a weekend off? You got no kids? Come on, man.
Yeah.
You're on vacation to the Great White North or ish of Indiana. Dude, I'm gonna finish that. This is.
I think it's awesome.
This is a
You're not finishing
phenomenal.
that. You
There
can
is some
split that
tart.
up.
Well, I've got a whole
Well,
bottle at
folks-
my house. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. Why didn't we open yours? Damn it.
Because I didn't bring mine. We opened
like
yours
that.
to make sure it was okay for me to open mine,
Yeah, that's good.
or if I have to take it back. But yeah, that one we got off our Taver app, and that is solid.
I like it.
I can't say nothing about that. The Carolina Bauernhouse. What's the ABV on that one, man? It's got good notes. The plum is right there. It is tart. It is
7.2.
way more tart. It is super tart. Is that a Flanders style or no? I'm trying to remember.
7.2.
I've got to look that one up. We may have to cut a little bit of the dead air out of that
dig
one,
it.
but
Yeah, I like
I
it.
wanted to look at that. I think I saw it was a Auburn or some kind of Flanders style, but
Yeah, you did say Flanders.
no, maybe Flanders. No, maybe I was
Is
still
that
thinking
the-
of the New Belgium stuff coming in, because one of my favorites from New Belgium, I'll talk to them about, is a Flanders style New Belgium.
So are you seeing the craft beer more coming out? You flowing more of it out of your? It's seen your taps have got more craft
Yep.
beer on there,
Yeah.
so you're selling more and more of it.
Yes, I try not to have not craft beer on.
Other than your Bud Light.
Yeah, I have to have Bud Light. Everyone gets mad when I don't have Bud Light.
Be nice when you don't have to have that though, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it? I
Yes.
could just drink it out of a bottle and be happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it won't be too long.
It takes people time to.
We're evolving.
Yes, Winnemac is evolving.
It is. I mean, even I've only been here with just not even 2 years yet, and people drinking craft beer. It seems like there's more and more people drinking it.
I would
You're
agree with
seeing
that.
starting to see in the shelves like Sanders. You're starting to see more and more craft beer, and so it's happening.
Ooh, man, okay, so it was a Flanders.
Was a
18-mile plum, red plum, 500 plus pounds per barrel of beer, mate. So per barrel,
Damn.
500 pounds of plum per barrel.
Holy shit.
And then they spend 9 to 18 months in a barrel for of Syrah, Cabernet, and Sangiovese. So here's where your wine it is sitting in wine barrels.
See, I'm not crazy.
Okay,
Well,
false equivalencies there. We're two entirely separate topics. Sheila, come on.
I mean, I'm a different kind of crazy.
Yes, but you're a good crazy.
There you go.
I dig that. Like it.
Yeah. Pizza's still going on
good
good
opener.
here. You got the liquor now. What's our
are
pizzas for the
busy.
month?
We
So
have
it's March. What's the pizza of the month?
It's a Thai pizza. I know it
Oh,
doesn't
I
fit
see.
March, but I didn't want to do sauerkraut. It smells weird. So, so we did a Thai pizza. It's got pulled pork, cilantro,
Oh, damn.
sriracha,
Peanuts.
pineapples, mango,
Holy
Peanuts.
crap, that sounds good.
jalapenos. Yeah, it's
Really?
super good.
Damn, I gotta try
It's
that.
like spicy and sweet and yummy.
Yeah, you got me. You had me before the pineapple.
You can get it without pineapple. But
Yeah, you had me before the pineapple.
But it's like a good balance of sweet.
No,
and
pineapple should
spicy.
never. No,
I think it
pineapple
sounds
should never be on
delicious. I
pizza.
can't wait to try that.
Pineapple should never be on pizza.
That's
No.
what one of the cool things here is. One of the cool things, one of the many cool things here is the pizza of the month, because you guys are known for your. I mean, that's why people go to Tippy's, is the pizza. Now they're getting more people to come for the craft beer, but you
It's
guys
for
always
our
have
wonderful
a cool.
personalities.
Yes.
And that. Abby's gone. Now, so-
Even she couldn't keep a straight face. She couldn't keep a straight face on when she said it herself.
I mean, we're always smiling and cheerful.
And then Brendan comes in, and everybody's like, nah.
I asked for a game that week, and she's like, "Just grab the fucking remote, change whatever." Like, oh, all right, sorry to bother you.
Oh, you want a beer? They're behind the bar.
Yeah. You don't even have to just wait to get waited on. You just go get your own now, don't you?
Nothing wrong with that.
It's like your own kitchen.
Yep.
That's pretty awesome.
The best is when we're busy and I'm in the kitchen and I get a text and I'm like, Brenda's like, what do I have to do to get a beer around here?
Get it your fucking self.
Well, when I'm that busy, I don't know. I'm not from here, so I don't want to go walk around behind their bar and get tackled or something.
Well, you got it. You got
There's a lot of cops that come in here.
Yeah,
Shush.
but you have the you got signed up for the serving thing, remember, from last Halloween
Yeah,
at
so
the
you can
Boo
do
Fest.
it.
Well, that's true.
See,
All right.
you can legally serve.
Yeah. I'm
She's
just serving myself.
She's gonna put you to work
I'm
soon.
asking you to work.
Nothing wrong with that. Can handle that.
There was a kid here that used to work for me. He was my first employee. He texted me on Thursday and he's like, where are you? I was like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. He's like, well, I'm bored. I said, well, you know how to cook. Start making the breadsticks. And he's like, oh, I guess I shouldn't have told you I was bored. I was like, yeah.
Pretty much, yes, exactly. All right, do you want to break up at another one, or you want to, call, hang out,
Well,
and
you
go
were-
for a break real quick, or you've got another beer in hand? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's up to you. Do
We'll
you
do
want
a quick Taver break, and then we'll open up that CBS.
CBS.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
to? Cheers.
Hey, this is Jeremy Brown from the Blind Pigs Confessions. If you're a craft beer guy who can't get it nearby, do yourself a favor and log on to Taver.
Aloha, Pastor Poi Mahalo. It's Cluck for the Jason and Cluck Show, and this is the Blind Pig Confessions here on the internet. www.whatever.
Hey, we're back.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
we're still here.
Still
technically.
here, back, still here, whatever.
You're back to listening, after the break. Thank you for, listening to Taver. Go get your Taver crate started. You dumb
Yes.
people, come on,
Fill
get
it
on
up.
that stuff.
What is it?
It's an awesome app.
Okay.
It lets you buy beer from all around the country
Oh.
and ship it. Just
And
buy the
they-
beers, and they ship it once a month.
Stuff that's not available in your area that so
Gotcha.
it's
Okay.
That
Stuff-
you get to pick. It's
Yeah,
not a
it's
beer of
It's
the
not
month.
like a
It's not a beer of the month.
No, nope.
You pick what you want, how many you want. You get 40, 50, 60 beers. Actually, they have a new feature on there too. If your crate goes over $150, you get free shipping.
That's awesome.
So if you spend $150 on the beer in the month,
It's a lot of beer.
surprisingly not.
Not
I
really.
mean,
It could be a couple beers.
some of them are rare, and you get some of them, so they can get a little expensive. Like that plum, the Carolina Barnhouse
17?
one. That was like $17, $18 for one bomber.
Wow.
But again, you can't get it here, and it's a really convenient service. So
It is, and we've had a lot of good beers from them, and I don't think we've been disappointed really at anything. I mean, there's been a few
mean,
beers,
if you're
but it
like,
just- it is
meh.
what it is. I've tried some styles I don't really care for, and just to try it anyway, because
Right.
But it's just an amazing app, and there's nothing else like that out there that I know of.
no, I think I think I saw one though where there's a whiskey-based type one like that.
I think I did see.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, I Taver's it's amazing app. We've had a lot of good beers off them, but today we're going to start out before the New Belgium. We're going to have one more delicious Founders. This is one of those sought after beers. Of course, KBS. Everybody's KBS Day is huge, but we have some CBS today.
Yes.
And, oh my God!
This is the Canadian Breakfast Stout,
yes.
right? Is this a barrel-aged one
So
too?
it is Imperial Stout brewed with chocolate and coffee, aged in maple syrup,
Yeah, there's
bourbon barrels.
So, yeah,
I mean,
This smells like
shit.
breakfast. It's coffee. It's waffles.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I'm thinking we put a little Roush beer bacon bomb in this,
no
and then we
shit.
have a whole
Yeah.
entire,
Yeah.
breakfast. Like a little bacon, beer, and waffles, and
And
coffee.
I had tried this, and I was telling Sheila, I was like, man, I didn't like it as much as the KBS, but I tried it a night when I had drinking, 15 other craft beers, and so my palate was destroyed before I even had
yeah.
it. I can definitely taste everything.
That's actually
in this
really
now.
good.
It's delicious. I think I do like this better than KBS.
Yeah, I think it's better.
It's a little lighter, I think, than the KBS.
It is I think it's a little bit lighter, but there's almost a little bit more sweetness, but yeah, it's still lighter.
I think
It's got the syrupiness to it.
The sweet is in the middle.
Yeah,
yes, because the end finish is a little dry for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's you were saying it might be a little more sweeter, but it's sweet in the middle, not too chewy for an 11%.
No, it's not at all. I don't think so.
It's got a very good aroma. The coffee aroma on that is just on point.
I think that bitterness at the end cuts out any kind of syrupiness or it's it's beautiful. It's
It
delicious.
keeps it from being sick. It's still going to be a limited. This will be a limited one. I couldn't drink a ton of these.
No.
Well, you could, but you'd be
I
on the
don't know.
floor
I think
pretty
I
quick.
could.
Huh?
I think I could.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well,
This
I mean, I would be on the floor, but
yeah. Let's see. I don't know if this would be a boat beer, but
no, not a boat beer.
Not at all.
it would be. But it'd be a short boat ride.
yes. As long as I'm not driving the boat, we're good. If someone else is driving the boat, I don't care. The perfect boat beer. Like a ferry to Mackinac Island.
Yeah. Yeah. No shit. I say, just make sure you stay tied up to the pier, because.
I can
Couple
sit.
of those
Yeah,
you'll
I
be-
can sit on a boat and drink this.
Oh yeah.
I'm just not driving. You can
Yes.
sit on the boat. We're
That's
good.
delicious.
That is, yeah.
Mhm.
How long is that age? How long is that age? Does it say? I'll have to get the founders guy on it again at some point.
So it was
It's
worth
aged
the
for-
wait
Mr.
for that.
Leper.
Yeah, that's only been released twice in the history
Really?
of Founders.
How did you get it?
Huh?
Who were you sleeping with?
You know what's funny is me and Ryan went to. I totally grabbed nothing. We went to Belmont after it should have been gone.
Belmont.
Liquor.
Belmont by Ryan.
Oh, okay.
And it was sitting on a shelf.
Are you
Usually they're
shitting
never
me?
on a shelf. And I'm like, what the fuck? I grabbed it and I brought it up the front, and the guy goes, "Where the fuck did you get that?" I go, "It was on the shelf." And he turns around, the people that work for me goes, "Who the fuck put that?" And the kid goes, "I didn't know what that was." And they had one more. I told Ryan, "You better go back and grab that one." But
Before
I don't
they
know
pull
if
it
he
off
ever
the
did.
shelf.
It was just sitting on a shelf by itself. I'm like, what the?
Wow.
So yeah, nabbed it.
Somebody must have left a couple bottles, and the new kid went and just,
Yeah.
let's take this out and get it
One
on the
left.
friggin' shelf. Damn. Wow. Yeah,
Shit stuck
that's
into
always
my
a good
pants.
find.
Yeah,
Awesome.
definitely. Yeah. Fucking A. Amazing. Good
Are
stuff.
we all out?
No, but leave a
Okay.
little bit for Mickey.
Shut up.
No, you gotta.
Shut up.
Promised her.
Nope. Shut up. She's not here. She's late.
Becky, did you?
Like that one.
No. Are
No?
you a big dark beer? You don't like dark beers? IPAs? What's your favorite? Are you even a beer drinker? Do
I'm
you
not
like
a
liquor?
huge beer drinker.
No.
More of a wine.
Perfect timing.
No, not perfect timing. I didn't finish drinking all the CBS.
I'm gonna let her sit here.
Oh, it's okay. No, we're getting ready to. Well,
No. Well,
Sheila.
I'm not
Where you
leaving.
going?
I'm letting Michelle sit by her in the middle.
Okay.
Michelle, you wanna sit here?
Well, CBS beautiful. We're gonna have a good night tonight, I think.
Yeah.
We got
Definitely going to
pizza.
now.
We got beer. New Belgium will come on, and we get to talk to them about the history of New Belgium and some of the things they got out and where they're going. It's a pretty good backstory I like on theirs. Even for a larger, because they're a larger craft brew. They're still craft brew, but they're one of those larger ones. But they've got good stuff.
they got
and-
some well, yeah, obviously, they got some amazing stuff.
And there'll be,
Well,
it'll be a
some-
nice little tie-in for me because that's, if you've heard on one of the shows before, that's my AHA. One of theirs was my AHA beer.
Mickey's here.
Hello.
Hello. Are you taking more pictures? We're so busy here. We have so many things we have to do. She's sending you pictures.
No, New Belgium will be here, and
What?
at 6.
All right, yeah, we're
I'll
fine.
be here in a half hour.
All right. Well, we'll be back. The listeners won't know what a half hour is in
No.
magical radio time.
Do they ever?
No, not at all. Exactly.
God damn, that's good.
That's hers.
Well, we're sharing.
Oh, okay. Don't you have the bottle in front of you?
Yeah,
or is it empty?
Yeah, that one's mine.
Okay. You just said I had to save some for her,
Yeah.
for you to drink of hers.
Yes.
You're a dick.
I didn't tell you how much is left in the bottle.
That is true. Oh God, that's good. Sorry.
Clark?
It's the maple leaf.
I love
to
it.
Have you had the KBS? You have.
Yeah.
You had the KBS. Did we bring that? Did we do KBS on the show? Not the one here, but
No, we've not done KBS down on other shows. I
Okay.
think he's had it.
We have KBS here.
You do?
I'm sorry, what?
We did it.
Right,
No.
we did, but Clark
I
wasn't
didn't know
here
if we
for
did
that
that on
one.
another show.
I don't recall having a KBS on one of our shows. We might have had a bottle or two.
That's
or
what I'm thinking. We had a few bottles, but maybe it wasn't on a show.
might not have been on a
Okay.
show, but
Might have been a brew day that we don't do anymore.
yeah.
One of
We'll
these
get
days.
there. We're getting there. We gotta wait till it stops torrential downpours and freezing and everything else, and the weather kind of evens out a little bit. Hopefully this spring, and then we'll get started again.
And the garage gets cleaned out.
Yeah, I've got a garage.
I don't know if that'll ever happen.
I've got a garage, and I've got the brew. What the hell?
Hey,
is-
Ryan's got a bunch of equipment now too. He wants to start brewing. We could do a
Yeah,
we
there
could
you
do
go.
a South Bend brew day, whatever.
There you go. That works.
Just
We've
have
got
fun with
we've
it.
got the
Yeah.
cowboy system. What was that? What the
Yeah.
hell was that called?
The Grainfather.
The Grainfather. Yeah, we've got the Grainfather system
Yeah.
still. That's easy to set up in my
Nice and port.
garage.
We can do that anywhere. It's just
Yeah,
nice.
it's easy to set up in my garage, so it's not a big deal. I'll move my car out for a little bit. Let's tell Dee to park outside. So sorry, we've got beer brewing. You gotta sit outside.
Mickey, what'd you think of the CBS?
It's great.
You
I
like
love
that?
it.
Isn't that good?
It's
delicious.
Yeah, I like the maple.
Oh my God.
I like the maple, man. It's the maple part.
I do. I
I
just
think
like
that really
it.
gets me. Coffee and the maple. The
Definitely
coffee and
get
the
all
maple.
the flavors, and it's not too heavy.
No, exactly. I think KBS is definitely a little heavier for that same 11-12%er.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a little less sweet in the middle for the KBS is.
Yeah.
I think
Definitely,
that KBS
yeah.
is a little more even the entire, front, middle, and back end of it. I think it's more consistent. This has that definite sweet in the middle, but again, the nose on it makes me think of breakfast. Again,
It's
be
delicious.
sitting here with a basket of bacon and some CBS. I think it'd be great. They usually have this actually. I haven't really tried it. Hadn't tried it before, but they usually got the CBS sitting on tap at Yardline a lot.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, where I play, because I play pool there
Yeah.
at least a couple times a session, and Yardline's usually got it on tap.
See,
You
I'd
know,
be
on the regular.
I would be very worried about drinking this off a tap, other than anywhere but Founders, just because you worry about the lines and.
Yardline's still pretty good
Yeah.
on keeping their lines
Yeah.
clean. They're pretty consistent on that. So I'm
If
not
you know
had a
the
big
place,
deal.
you know
Yeah.
you have it. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely, and we've talked about that. Where you get it's always dangerous, especially if you've had somebody, like there's, quaff on, hazelnut before then you put an IPA or something else on the
Peanut
tap
butter.
without cleaning it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the peanut or a peanut butter, it just kills it, and you've just completely ruined the profile at that point. So,
God damn.
all right, well, hey, we'll be back next little bit. New Belgium coming up.
Coming up, I think we got. I believe. Did we bring an Abby? I think I might have a lost Abby in that.
Well, we
bucket
might,
of-
yeah.
bucket of
There is
treasures
there is
before the
another
show.
thing there, but we'll see what New
So we
Belgium's
got-
got up, and then we'll see how the show goes from there.
Perfect.
All right, we're hanging out at Tippy's, not Tappy's.
Hanging out the tap takeover.
Tap
at Tippy's.
takeover at Tippy's. See, there you go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, so I was like totally wrong. We are at Tippy's and we're doing a twofer, but we're gonna
Twofer.
do a New Belgium show later. So I was wrong. We're not coming back into New Belgium. We're gonna do New Belgium later, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, we gotta,
Okay.
we gotta let that tap takeover start.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
We are a little
before that,
early.
We're pre-tuning and having
Hey, the
some-
rain kind of stopped.
For now.
We'll
Look at
be
that.
back.
But having fun with you guys. Thank you. It's awesome. Nice little relaxing weekend.
Yeah.
It's kind of Tippy's is kind of our new alleys, which we
Yeah.
you will hear a show from alleys coming up for St. Patty's Day. We're gonna do.
Yep.
Right. So that'll be good, and we'll probably get back in there a little more, back to kind of just doing regular, goofy, stupid shows, and bringing in some beers and bringing in a few people.
I
And
told Sheila we need to do a craft beer show here. I think that'd be fun.
who?
Huh?
What?
Do a craft beer show here.
Here?
Like a beer school.
Oh, beer school at
Yeah.
Tippy's. Yeah, I was gonna say we do a lot of craft beer shows
Because
here at
a lot
Tippy's
of-
already.
A lot of people don't realize how to, it's a small town and they still don't know. They're still
How to
serving
serve 'em
porters
right.
in an ice cold glass and
Yeah.
frosty mugs, and we need to,
Yeah, serving
educated.
12%ers in a 16-ounce growler, growler and stuff. Yeah, it's like you're not getting the best value for your dollar there.
And
But,
I'm like,
you know.
oh yeah, you're the weirdo that wants your porter in a warm mug. And I'm like,
No, we're not really. Not a warm mug. Just
but-
kind of a regular
I
mug.
just don't want frosted.
Yeah, I don't really need I don't need an ice layer on top of that. But yeah, because you got to serve them right. But yeah, that would actually be interesting to do a little beer school. We get a little education, get some different kinds of glasses, and
Yes.
because I actually have a whole set. My dad got me this for Christmas. He got me a whole set of like 12 different glasses, one for each. And it listed out the kind of
for
beer
the
that
brew,
each
yeah.
one goes for. Like big, kind of like champagne goes in a flute glass, and wine, goes in certain glasses. Cognac goes in a sniffer,
It does make
and
a
things like
difference.
that.
I don't think,
I think it takes the whole experience up a level.
Right.
When you kind of work through some of that stuff.
Just like when we did that show with Kevin,
Mm-hmm.
with all that different bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never realized you do some of that stuff and you smell it.
Yeah.
Never realized it.
Yep. Yeah. it
You
was
never
amazing.
bothered to smell your bourbon?
Hell no, I was too busy wanting to drink it.
It did take us 2 years for him to stop chugging his sample glasses.
No, it didn't.
No, I'm just kidding. It took him like a year, 6 months, something like that. No, but yeah, man, you gotta some of them you gotta let them warm up. You're trying to let it warm up in your hand a little bit.
See,
and-
this would be fun to get like a Sean Manahan to come bring some copacetic and do a little beer school 101.
there you go.
You know what I mean?
yeah, we could. Yeah,
and
we
he's
could-
good at that. He loves that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah,
It'd
he
be fun
does.
to do with him. We'll have to hit him up.
Yep.
Sean, if you're listening,
That'll work.
beer school, Winnemac.
Which isn't too far from him.
No, hell no.
So here,
skip.
pour the rest of that out. All right, we are pouring out well, not pouring out. We are sampling.
We're not pouring it out.
Yeah. What is that? The Modern Times.
I was
Black House.
very excited
Nitro.
about Modern Times because we can't get it here, and I always see all these photos all the time on Instagram on Modern Times. And I tell you what, I've had a few of them now, and it has not disappointed yet. Delicious, delicious beer. Great brewery. Love to go check them out.
This is San Diego beer. I was actually in San Diego in January.
I don't know.
I guess I should have looked around a little further and gone over.
They have a lot of. I think I don't know what their major beers are. I don't know what their high points are, but I know this is one of the few dark beers. I always see a lot of their IPAs and. I think they have some juices on there, but this is delicious. This is you guys haven't had this yet, have you?
This is a coffee one, right?
This
is a coffee
beer. And coconut. I know Mickey and I opened one up the other night. It was a little bit too cold, but we left this a little bit
coconut.
longer.
I don't see any coconut. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Does it say
coffee and
coconut on
coconut.
it? Okay, because it's an English oatmeal stout is the style.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get that oatmeal creaminess to it, and then you're throwing more nitro on that. Which, again, I'm not always sold on nitro from a can though. This one we did get this one as a can, so I'm not really always sold on that part of it when it comes in a can.
Yeah, I think that's hard to do unless you're getting it off the line. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know what it would taste like without being nitro in this can. I don't know. I don't know what the difference would be, but I know on the tap, it's you definitely get that creaminess out of it. But I don't know. I guess I don't know what it would.
It's got a great coffee aroma to it. I mean, it's got a great coffee aroma.
And the cocaine, the coconut's not overpowering. Sorry, we were pre-gaming.
The Coke is not overpowering. It gives you a nice buzz. I mean, it's a little hard, getting it off the rim of the glass. It's like a fucking margarita. You just can I have mine with just a little bit of Coke on the rim, please? That's all I want.
Hey, it's better than a toilet seat.
Oh, going back to your old days, right?
I think it's good. It's I haven't had a bad beer from these guys. I've only had a couple, but I have not yet have a bad beer.
No, not at all.
This is nice and smooth.
There's some biscuit. There's some biscuit in there.
I don't think there's anything overpowering. I get a lot of coffee on this. I do.
Yeah.
I get a big coffee.
I really don't taste any of the coconut.
Very little. I get some coconut on the back, but
does it say it on the can? Because I'm looking on Beer Advocate. I see nothing about coconut on this.
With coffee, coconut.
Alrighty.
And cocoa.
Okay, then yes, I'm not getting any coconut at all on it at all.
I taste more coffee than I do
Coffee,
anything else.
Coffee's definitely prominent.
It is dry. I tell you this, it's dry.
Yeah, I like that.
Oddly enough, and it's only like a 5.8%er, I think. And so it's awfully dry for a 5.8. But I think that's most of the coffee roast. Because doing my research on that one, I think it was like 3/4 of it's like an Ethiopian coffee roast. Which if you do
Yeah.
that right, and depending on how they roast it, because I know Modern Times roast their own coffee. They'll get the coffee and they're roasting their own. So I don't know where they're getting the beans from, because a lot of the craft beers we get, they're getting the coffee from a local coffee place. It's usually roasting all that for them already. But but Modern Times roasts their own coffee on that. So, but I mean, it gets great reviews. It's consistently above a 3.5 to 4%, 4 review on Beer Advocate and things like that. It's a good one. We've researched it, and yeah, it's solid. I don't get the nitro part. Again, I don't like them. I think you just call it a coffee, and not worry about the nitro on the can. But
like I said, I guess I would want to try this non-nitro
Straight
on
up
a can
tap
to see what
would
it
be
would taste like,
great.
because I just don't get it if it's not off a
Yeah.
tap. But I don't know.
I'm not getting a
Could be
ton of
wrong.
cocoa either, though. I think I overpowers a lot
I like
of
that
it.
because I'm not a big once the coconut porters and coconut stouts usually
Yeah.
too sweet, and when they start tasting like lotion.
Yes. Well, I get the coconut. Yes, definitely, but I'm not
But I
the
don't get
cocoa. I'm not getting a lot of the cocoa on
No,
it, not
I'm
just the
getting more
cocoa
coffee.
nut.
I'm getting more coffee than a little bit of the cocoa.
Yeah.
And
I'm getting the cocoa at the end. That's what you
Yep.
get that dry, bitter, dark cocoa. But
Pale chocolate
good.
roasted barley. I think the way they did the cocoa and stuff was a little different. Maybe it's nice and subtle, rather than just straight up throwing cocoa nibs and stuff in it. It doesn't. Looks to be more like the roasted barley and the oats and all that, and yeah, super solid. Low IBUs.
yeah,
1.019 final grav. It's solid. I'm not going to complain. I want to taste it off the tap. I want to taste a nitro off the tap on that, because that would add a whole different set of creaminess to it. Because really holding it up to light, it's a little thin, maybe for this English oatmeal stout. Maybe
for oatmeal stout, yeah, I would think so.
it looks a little thin, but I think that's got to be awesome off a tap. It's got to be awesome off a tap, straight up.
I dig it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit that up next time they let me go out to San Diego. I'm gonna have to go over there and try that out immediately. Assuming they give me enough time, usually, because when I'm working, they don't give me a lot of time.
Oh, please, you get time.
you
Shut
gotta
up.
you gotta make time.
In case my bosses are listening, shut up.
Casey slumming.
Yeah. No, they all know I do a show, but I've never actually told them the name of the show.
Probably a smart move.
Oh yeah, I'm quite sure it saves my job for a while, because you know how social media can get you in trouble at work nowadays. It's like, holy crap.
Yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
worry sometimes.
My boss actually listens to the show.
Yes, I know. Yes, and that's sad. Just
But it's funny the people that will put shit on social media, about their work, and they have people they work with
Yeah.
on there. And they're like,
yes, exactly. And then
They
they're
expect
taken aback
yeah.
by the fact that, what are you talking about? They're baffled by the fact that they got caught or something. I took all my work. No one from work is on my Facebook anymore. I had it for a while there several years ago, and I was like, yeah, this is dumb. Why did I do that? No, I'm not going to friend anybody at work at all. There's no reason to do that.
yeah, my mom thought about getting on Facebook. I said, don't you dare, because none of the kids are going to accept you, because Vicky
I do have to worry
Vicky
about-
can't handle what we do
Yeah,
when we're not.
yeah, I have to worry about that. My mom is still on my Facebook, friends, and I can't even vague book, because then mom, just kind of freaks out. It's like, what's the matter? I'm like, shut up. I'm drunk and I'm vague booking.
And that's why I've got 2 accounts.
Yeah, I know. I haven't mastered the going to setting up 2 accounts at this point.
No.
It's a pain in the ass.
I bet.
It really is.
It's just, I don't really want to go that. That's just too much work for me. I'm lazy.
Yep, no need.
I drink too much and I'm lazy. All right, man.
We're
doing a great pre. We're having a great pre-show. I'm feeling good.
Hey,
It's
so
been
far
a
all
good
the-
weekend. The
well,
rain's stopping.
So far, all the beer's been great for us.
Yes.
Clark, on the other hand, not too
Yeah.
Not
happy
so
about the
much.
sour.
Yeah.
And Mickey missed that sour. I think he would have liked that. That was awesome. It was
The
really
plum.
tart.
Oh,
The
it was
plum.
super, lots of plums.
You think I would have liked it?
Yeah.
I think so. It was super tart, but I think he would have liked
Done
it.
in wine barrels and everything. Yeah,
No, no.
it was actually pretty good. Is there any left?
Yeah,
There's a little bit left. Here you go. Suck on that bottle.
Just break it and lick it.
Yeah. There's still some in there.
I thought that
Very
stuff was
sour.
delicious. Yeah, it's.
Nope.
I think it need to be a little colder. It's kind of warm, and she got the leftovers.
Wow. Yeah.
It
no.
is. Oh, it's
super
tart.
tart.
It is tart.
It is super tart.
Yeah,
I don't know,
but
I
it's
dug
got
it.
500
I got
plus.
vinegar.
Oh, well, no, there was no vinegar in that at all.
This one is too. We're gonna do this.
Oh,
next.
we've got
Yeah,
another
you-
sour coming up. Oh, that's a blueberry one from the.
Oh, you haven't had this. have you?
Anchorage Brewing.
Is that the Anchorage? Yeah.
It's tart.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
that's gonna be
read.
awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I like that.
Wow.
I like that. I still got a couple of those. I think I've got the other one, the Andromos, the black sour ale or something. I think it's the black
Yeah.
sour.
Yeah.
That's the one I've got still in my
You haven't
pantry.
opened any though. You
No, I
just
haven't
got
opened
one?
the pantry
Okay.
one. No. Well, because sours again, it has to be the right show because
Yeah.
it's no offense, it's a waste of time when I like bring sours along over like when Cowboy and Jordan are on
Me.
because
Clark.
Well, no, Clark. No, Clark's palate is changing. It depends though. He's still not a big sour guy, but
No.
he's found a couple that he's okay with.
Yeah.
You know, that are good crushable beers, and
That prickly pear at Beer Brewery.
Oh, the prickly pear one, yeah. They had a prickly pear,
You would've liked it.
mango, something. We did
was-
at Beer Brewery.
It was real good.
It was
good, eh?
pretty awesome.
And I told Jerry this. I go, I would buy a growler of this.
Yeah.
Take it home and drink it.
Yeah, it was extremely crushable.
Good.
Yeah, it was extremely clean and crushable.
I would have hit it from Becky, but I would have brought it home.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll hit. Yeah, I think we need to hit that one up in just a minute, and
Yeah, we'll finish the Tippy's pre-show off with that experimental Anchorage. Again, Anchorage is another place that we haven't had a bad beer from, man. They just
So
solid,
far, no.
great
Well,
brewery.
because it's the
And,
it's
I've had this one.
Well, they've
and it's
got the
amazing.
experiment. You know, that's
Yeah.
kind of their sour beer
Awesome
kind
bottle.
of stuff.
Yeah.
Their artwork's
Alaskan
been
blueberries.
great, and I like the cork toppers
Mhm.
because it's almost like the what's the kind of beer that's got the little like pop top to it?
Grolsch.
Grolsch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean it's not. But this is more like a wine one. But
Yeah.
they pop it in. They do a cork stopper instead of a regular bottle. They still have the lockdown wire frame on top of the cork. But it's good stuff. You go a little extra mile and it works. I think it works great. You know, it's not even. These don't even feel like they might be. We'll have to check this. It feels like real cork.
That is,
It-
yeah.
Because a
Yeah,
lot of
some
even
of them
in
have
the
the
wine,
fake-
it's
yeah.
the fake plastic
But no,
cork
it's a
now.
real, it's a real cork.
You know, but so this one's almost. I wonder if these are cellarable, because if you get if
Yeah.
you're sitting it in the cellar and eventually you kind of got to turn it, keep the cork a little moist.
It
'Cause
might
you need
be,
to run
but
it on
we're
its
not
side.
We're not gonna.
Oh
sell
no,
it.
that's true. No, we don't usually keep beers that long.
I just don't know how you do that.
I don't either.
I got a couple hidden, but because I have to hide them because if they're not, But then every once in a while I'll open a cupboard.
So I'm saving up. So I still have a lot of them. We've got 13 more releases till number 200, and I've got some Beer Brewery. What is the yearly one we get in the
Sanitarium.
Sanitarium
I got-
barrel aged?
Yep.
I still have one Taxman left of the Taxman Mexican spice cake.
Oh.
I still have one bottle left of the Bacon Bomb. I have one can left of the Licking Hole Creek one that we first tried. I've kind of got a whole collection of one lefters that I'm kind of thinking we need to do a special number 200 show.
Yeah, I got a couple Firestone Walkers that I'm
That'd be
holding
cool.
off for that one, and smoked Alaskan Porter I got for that one. And so I got
Because it's going to be right around spring.
perfect.
I think we got to do a huge home show or
Yeah.
something, and just go to town on some of our last big ones and do a big anniversary one, and then kind of start fresh after 200 of, you know what, time to gather some new whales.
Yep.
And find some new whales.
Yeah.
You know that we want to sell her for the next year for show 300.
Yep.
What do you think?
Absolutely.
Good
I think
idea.
that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be a pretty cool idea. Yeah. I mean, granted,
Good job.
I'm still thinking tax. We can almost award show that one.
Yeah. That's
You know,
true. Yeah.
I mean, hey, we've
Yeah.
been selling these bottles for like 2 years now on some of them.
Yeah.
Which one's the best? I'm still gonna go with Taxman Mexican Spice
God.
Cake,
Yeah,
man.
that stuff's amazing.
It's a tough competition on beer. Some of Beer Breweries, Sanitarium, but man, it's still been one of my freaking top favorites.
Yep, absolutely. That stuff is amazing.
All right, so I think we got an idea for our show coming up in a
Yeah.
couple months for number 200. It's gonna be a good. It's our Grammys. We'll call it the Tappies, like I was saying earlier. We'll call it the Tappies, number 200 Tappy Awards. So we're gonna tap a whole bunch of awesome stuff.
Tap, tap, tap.
All right, tip, tip, tap, tap.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute to finish out this one with the nice sour and get into some new Belgium.
All right, cheers.
Hey.
All right, here we go. Brennan's popping our. This would be our. What is it? Anchorage. Let's see if we can get the. Let's see if we can get the pop on the mic. Oh, look at that. Perfect.
And there you
A
go.
little anticlimactic, but
No. It worked out perfect. It's like a duck squeaking, and then you pull the cork out the duck's ass.
I don't know if Mickey. I opened one of these. 'Cause I got one too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've opened one at the house. We
Yeah,
did
I
it
don't
on
know
one of my home
I don't know
shows.
if Mickey drank any of that one. I don't know if I think I was by myself, lonely, and
I don't think I drink.
but she's not a big sour person. But
No.
yeah,
Hold on.
I
Let's.
opened one and I thought it
No,
was
I'm
really dim.
sweet.
Well,
Well. All right. So moving on.
yeah, I don't think you're gonna. It's
All right. Here now. So that was a little weird abruptness. We'll see if we can edit that out, but who knows? The power went out again over here in Winnemac.
the hell was that?
I don't know. It's been happening all night. You know, just the power kind of goes out. You know, it's a little town. But hey, we're back. We are pouring out the. What is this one, Brendan?
This is the Experiment. It's another Anchorage Brewing sour beer with wild Alaskan blueberries.
Oh yeah.
Ale fermented in oak tanks with mixed culture. I have tried this, and again, I had it in my Tabor crate about a week or so ago, and I thought it was absolutely delicious. It's tart. It's very complex and full-bodied.
I'm looking at Clark's face. I wish you could see this on the radio. It's spectacular.
Just that smell, man.
The smell is
it's
really awkward, dude.
It's sour and blueberries. I mean, it's there.
That smell is awkward.
Yeah, it is.
I'm actually not sure if I'm a little concerned because it smells a little astringent.
I thought so too, but
Right?
the taste is there. I'm telling you.
That's wow. Hold on.
It's blueberry, man.
Oh, that's blueberry. Oh yeah.
But I like it better than this because I don't like the blueberry stouts.
No,
Typically don't like them
I
at
don't
all.
like no.
I think it works better in this.
Well, a lot of the fruits like this work really well in a sour or
I think
something
he
like
kind
that.
of likes this one.
No, I haven't tasted it yet, but
It's
it
still a little-
smells like baby food.
It smells weird, doesn't it? It's
It
got a
does smell
weird
weird.
smell to it.
It
It's
does.
tart, but there is sweetness to it.
It's not
You
near
do
as
get-
tart as the other one.
No, definitely not.
No, I mean, yeah, it's not near
Clark,
as tart as that
Clark
plum.
doesn't believe us.
No, because my right eye is not
Yeah.
not twitching.
Yeah,
So it is not near as tart.
yeah, my butt didn't pucker.
No,
But-
it's not tart.
Well, that because Cowboy's not near. But
No, it gets locked shut. when that Cowboys around.
That's what everybody. Yeah.
It smells better
It
than
is-
it tastes.
no, it smells weirder than it tastes. Actually, for me, it smells weirder than it tastes. It tastes
Smells weird.
great.
It tastes weird. Not a
Wow.
fan.
Well, it is
Sorry.
an experiment.
Well, that it
It is an experiment. You know, it's
And
on
it's-
that series, and that is some spectacular. No,
Easy for you to say.
yeah. Wow, that is something different.
Some wild blueberries. That's for
Yeah.
damn sure. I don't know. I think it's pretty wild.
Sour ale fermented in French oak foudres, Foudres, with a Belgian yeast. Added 1 year, aged 1 year in French oak foudres. Again, it says foudres twice with mixed culture. I don't know what a foudre is. What's a
idea.
foudre? Look it up. Somebody Google foudre.
That Google.
Foudres. But I'm guessing that means a barrel of some kind or something. But, wow. I think it's great. It's super complex. There's not a lot of tart to it. And blueberries not my favorite. Blueberries aren't my favorite. I like raspberries. A foudre is a large wooden vat So it is, and it can contain up to some 300 hectoliters. What the frick's
What's
a
a
hectoliter? Wow, we're learning all kinds of new.
Must be Spanish.
I know it's not Greek.
No.
Greek to me.
I'd know it.
No, it's Latin.
It's Latin.
I'm gonna go with Latin somewhere in there, but it's metric. That's all it is. We'll just call it metric. This beer tastes very metric-y.
Yes. Yes.
Tastes like a lot of hectoliters in here. But I like it, man. It's complex. There's no.
I think so.
The tart is. It's not. It's a blueberry tart. It's not
tart,
a
but
raspberry
there's
tart or a plum tart or
No.
anything. It's a whole different kind of tart, and I think it works great.
I think you get
The smell
the big
is
blueberries, a little bit of
off-putting.
sweetness in there. I think the smell
It
is
smells
odd.
awkward, a little astringent on the nose, and then the rest of it works for me though, man. I don't know what you guys got a problem with. It's a blueberry in a cup, man. It's awesome.
I like it.
No.
Have this with like a blueberry muffin.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, some pancake blueberry waffles.
Baby food. That's all I get.
I've never had babies, so I don't know what baby food smells like. So I'm not really
Had baby food.
I'm not really up on my baby food smells. I guess I'll have to go get some baby food. The blueberry baby food. Does it smell like any kind of particular baby food, or
Blueberry baby.
do they have blueberry baby food?
I don't know.
I
Okay.
would think so. Don't they?
Well, I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
It's mashed up peas and carrots
Yeah.
and stuff.
It's
I'm
all-
gonna
yeah.
go with no.
Yeah.
Hey, could you brew? Here's one of my weird off thoughts.
Oh,
Can
God.
you brew beer with baby food?
Did we not talk about this before?
I don't think so.
For some reason, this conversation seemed to have come up.
That might have come up on our not on the air between you and me at some point.
Maybe because
but
I thought we had talked about this before. About
Can
being
you-
a
can
baby.
you-
You guys
just throw?
talked about brewing beer with baby food.
Well, I come up with all kinds
What
of
the
weird
hell
things.
is wrong with
Think
you
so.
guys?
I come up with all kinds
Really?
of-
You're just asking that now?
So Clark was there on one of the other ones. We were talking about our absinthe, bar trip, when we were in Memphis and all that. I'm like, can you brew beer with wormwood? And Jordan started looking shit up in a
Yeah.
Oh,
heartbeat.
yeah.
Because he's like, yeah, man, we can just dry hop that shit with a bunch of wormwood.
Yeah.
Like you kind of like doing a fake oak barrel kind of aging, where you just aging it, putting the chips in.
I gotta edit all this out now, so it doesn't get out before we do it.
Oh, no, copyright Blind Pig Confessions. But no, those are the weird. I like to ask those weird questions like that. But I'm like, you kind of could use baby food as kind of a in the mash or something, couldn't you? I mean, to kind of do something.
Why couldn't
It's
you?
already pureed. Most people are using a puree anyways. That's pretty much what baby food is, isn't it? If you get a nice, good, natural pureed baby food
do
kind
a
of stuff.
sweet pea beer? Is that what you want to do?
No, I don't want to know. No, yeah. Can I get stewed prune baby food beer, please? That'd be awesome. It'll keep you drinking and keep you regular at the same time. So that's beer for old people.
There you go.
You're right.
No, hey, that's what I try. Thanks. See, there you go. She gets me.
No teeth. And,
Yep. She gets me. But I like. It's an idea. I mean,
Yeah,
you're trying all kinds of weird shit. Throw in your beer.
Yeah.
Baby food seems like an interesting little option. It's already pureed. It's pretty much what the puree you get at the Great
Yeah,
Fermentations or
same
whatever.
fucking
It's
thing, so, I mean-
there you go. See, now you can get baby food at Great Fermentations now. Blood orange baby food. Oh, I know I'm awful. What can I say? I don't know. Becky? How you feeling on this one, Becky?
I like it.
Yeah, a little funky to it, but not too bad. It's not like a Brett funky.
No.
It's got a little awkwardness to it, but it's. I think it's still clean. Poor Clark. I wish we got a. Did we get a picture of that?
No,
It's too late.
All right, I'll get another
I
bottle of
tried.
this and just pour it down his throat and take a picture. And just,
I'll be ready next time.
is there any left? There might be.
There's a sip
Go
in
for
there.
it. There you go.
Uh-oh. Camera.
I'm ready.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
You guys are-
Mickey's got to get the camera
You
ready.
guys are dicks.
No, we're not. You are.
Oh, this is going to suck.
It's going to be beautiful.
God, no.
I'm pretty sure I got it that
That's
time.
gonna be our Blind Pigs cover page there for a little bit, our cover photo. Poor guy. The poor things we do to him. It's awful. Do you still got plum left?
No. Holy cow.
Oh.
Just yeah, we got him.
Oh, it's so good.
No, it's not.
You can smell the sugars in there now.
Yes.
Damn.
Man, I think, hey, it's been we've been doing sours and maple
I've
syrup
dug on
night.
the sours, so.
Hey, I think it's been great.
Some sours and a CBS.
We've gotten a ton of the sours from the West Coast, and some other places. Coming up, in Indiana, the sour season will come up. We made some good friends with, we got some contacts in with Upland. Upland always good with their sour programs.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get an Upland show here. Again, they expanded out their Broad Ripple location. Yeah, that's what we learned at Pies and Pints. Because when I was there last, were you there with me last? Or was that George? Remember that like right next door, it was literally like a bomb hit something. Yeah. Apparently they built there or they've expanded to the other side, but now they're like twice as big over in the Broad Ripple facility. So, the gate to hell might still be there on that left side. That looked like. But yeah, so hopefully we can.
Where do they do their sours at?
I don't remember where. I don't think we get
their sours.
We didn't get into that on the Pies and Pints show, but I think they keep them separate.
Because they got pretty good sour.
They do.
Series.
Well, they've got solid. They've got to keep that. So you would think they've got to keep that fully separate.
They do in a completely different place, or
yeah, definitely. So we'll find out more because we're hoping to get a nice Upland show.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Cheers on a pre-show.
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome. Depending on when you hear this, then we'll have I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, we'll do this one first and release this, then the New Belgium show.
Have to,
instead of not out of order.
Yeah.
But sometimes Brendan's retarded, so you never know.
Sometimes.
But he's cute.
Yeah. See.
Oh.
Cute.
Oh.
Works. Oh. I get away with it.
Whatever.
You get away with nothing.
Well, that you know of.
Damn it!
Just kidding.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Honey.
It's a comedy show. He's joking.
Yeah. All right.
No,
guys.
it's been awesome. Great beers tonight.
Mickey, thanks for coming on. Sheila, thanks for coming on early. Becky the Grizz. Becky and the Grizz. Sounds like a comedy. Sounds like a Becky and the Grizz. Yeah. Sounds like a rom-com.
Yeah.
TV show or something.
Damn it.
All right, we'll catch you next time. Hope you enjoy the show. Grab that Taver crate.
Yes.
Or start filling up your Taver crate.
Up.
Get that app, and I'm gonna start looking up for that whiskey one too. Maybe that.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like a competition with Taver or anything, but we love. Thanks Taver for sponsoring us and getting us some beers and stuff. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
It's making our show expand out past our local horizons, which we still love our local horizons.
Well, yeah.
But man, if I can get some stuff from out there without having to. Worry about the trade groups and the whales.
It's nice to compare what people are doing, and see what stuff's going on.
There's a lot of good stuff going on out there.
Yep.
All right, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Met you in a haze of days, a deja vu, blazing down the avenue, trying to make a buck or two. Said you had nothing to lose, amazed and knew you were telling truth. So we blamed the days and drove off, built something new. drunken mind. He sat completely paralyzed, like a ghost who'd lost his grip upon the grail. But life's a